Only two things today. Phylicia Rashad, please read the room. And Nicole Hannah-Jones is headed to Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Phylicia Rashad, please read the room.
Please.
I hate when people can't read the room.
Please.
I really hate when people can't read the room. Because I be like, it's awkward for me too. When somebody can't read the room. Like,
it's...
why'd you have to say that?
Right. Before you say what... Because I'm sure you and I know you do all your research and have everything ready. So I'm sure you're going to read the tweet. It's... How bad of a tweet do you have to send out to where you have to turn off your comments like almost immediately after?
Right.
Just keep that in mind, folks, if you haven't seen what Ashley's about to read. Go ahead.
Right. So, last Wednesday, it's funny because things always happen after we finish recording.
Right.
Literally always. Maybe we need to change the day. I don't know. So, last Wednesday, right after we recorded this show, Mervin texted me and said, Bill Cosby getting out of jail.
Oh, yeah, that was right after. That was right after, yes.
I don't know if I asked him if it was a joke or if he was for real or where he heard it from, but he sent me the article. And lo and behold, Bill Cosby was released from jail last Wednesday on a technicality.
Literally on a technicality.
Yeah. So, why? Who else to defend a man than his TV wife? What's funny is Bill Cosby's actual wife didn't even go see him when he was in prison, but was with him when he got released.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you ain't around for me,
hey, if you're not holding me down, you can be gone when I'm out. Okay?
Thank you. Okay, so Phylicia Rashad, she said, well, let me be the wife, because I've been the wife for so many years on the hit show, The Cosby Show. Black Hollywood royalty Phylicia Rashad decided to tweet a picture of Bill Cosby, an actual picture of him. And the caption reads, finally, a terrible wrong is being righted, a miscarriage of justice is corrected. Now, Phylicia,
technically, a miscarriage of justice because of the technicality that got him out.
But she said a terrible wrong is being righted.
Exactly, right. Like,
now, Phylicia,
come on, man.
Read the room.
This man,
you'd have been in hella rooms that we will probably never see. You ain't been reading them rooms. Did she just get a Twitter? Because I've never seen her tweet anything.
Bro,
for this tweet.
Only person who's been in trouble that can tweet whatever they want to and be like, and nobody will care is O.J. Simpson. Because OJ's Twitter is hilarious.
Yeah.
But if you're not OJ, you probably need to keep these tweets in the pocket. Don't even put them in the drafts. Keep them in your head and don't send them out. Because again, her replies were turned off when I saw the tweet. So, and this was only maybe less than an hour after it was sent out to the world for us to see. So she must have been getting absolutely ripped. Like, come on. And for those who don't know the technicality, here's what happened. Years before he got in trouble, like went to jail, he openly admitted to drugging and raping women. And the technicality was, they said, okay, look, these women are saying this. We just need the information. We won't hold it against you. We won't send you to jail for it. The prosecutor said that. So he's like,
this was for a civil case.
Exactly. Right. So we're not going to hold it against you. You're off scot-free. Just admit to it. It won't even get brought up. Right? So that happened. He was given his immunity for saying that. And then, like, in 2016, I think it started because Hannibal Buress made a joke in a stand-up. Then the prosecutors picked it up. Associated Press picked it up. And that's how he ended up on trial and went to jail. And it was like, well, he was told he would be okay, like, if he admitted to it. So we kind of got to let him go because he was granted immunity. That was the only reason this man is walking free right now. He still was drugging and raping women multiple times. Multiple times for years and years and years. And you're defending him, Phylicia. I get it. He made you a lot of money.
He did.
He made her a lot of money.
He also gave a lot of money to HBCUs.
He
gave
did.
$20 million to Spelman. Yeah. He did a lot for
Black. And I guarantee you, Spelman's probably like, hey, look, we're going to keep this money.
Oh, for sure.
We're going to keep this money. I don't care who it came from. We're going to keep this money.
Everybody he gave money to, guarantee keeping the money. Okay.
but they're defending.
You know, listen.
Like, come on, man.
Phylicia, there have been times, nothing like this, but there have been times I thought something and I knew my opinion was not with the general consensus of people, so I kept it to myself.
I'm good. I've learned that one.
I didn't tweet it. Oh yeah, you for sure, Marvin.
I've learned that one.
I didn't tweet it. I didn't tell anybody. You know, if I was, had a, say a singular way of thinking about a certain issue, I were to keep it to myself. Now, granted, I'm normally not the outlier when it comes to something right or wrong. But yeah, you're the outlier here. This is wrong. Because this is a technicality.
Right. And you mentioned it. Like, sometimes I might have a thought pop up and I'm like, you know what? I'm just keep this one to myself. And then, you know what else I try to do? Like, maybe I shouldn't think like that. Maybe I should change my way of thinking.
Right.
Maybe. Just maybe. Right. On certain stuff. Some stuff is just America being super soft and I just don't feel like dealing with that. But like some other stuff is like, maybe I should change my thought process on that.
Right. So Phylicia tweeted this, and if y'all did not know, earlier this year, or was it the beginning of last year? It was recent. She was announced as the Dean of Howard University's Fine Arts Program. The Dean.
She sure was.
The top.
I'd be calling my baby right now. You sure you want to go to Howard? You sure you want to do that?
I wouldn't do all that. Come on. If you're in the Fine Arts program, you want to be successful. If anybody you will learn another, it's Phylicia Rashad. Okay. Well, anyways, realizing the can of worms she opened, she has since apologized to the Howard University community, promising to engage in active listening and participate in trainings to not only reinforce university protocol and conduct, but also to learn how she can become a stronger ally to sexual assault survivors and everyone who has suffered at the hands of an abuser.
Ashley?
See? What I tell you. You get in trouble, they put you in training.
Phylicia Rashad is 73 years old. She knows. This is all company.
Exactly.
This is all company line.
Of course.
Is, I'm going to go to training. I'm going to learn.
Listen, I'm with Howard. You do not get rid of Phylicia Rashad for this. You put her through some diversity training because she is old.
But as a black woman born in the 40s, she should know. She should know what we deal with. Not somebody, but it's
Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown was on Mark Lamont Hill's show, and he was talking about the culture back then. It was like, this was the culture back then. And Mark Lamont Hill posted, was like, I was just disrespected hearing this. I'm not giving her any excuses. Well, she was all the way out of line. But you never know. She could actually think that the man is free. She could actually think that by her being so old. I don't know. But she definitely about to be in these diversity classes because, ma'am, that's not the way of the world no more. And it's wrong. It was wrong then, but it's even more wrong now because now we are actually saying something about it. So you can't just be, you can't say everything on your mind.